Hello folks. So what we're going to do today, I hope, is try to put on one of these little Piezo pickups on the old banjo here. It's $10. I have no idea how this is going to work or what it's going to sound like, but we're going to try to do it anyway. So let's see what we can do. So I went ahead and took my strap off because I didn't want it beating up the old banjo here, and then I'm going to loosen the resonator. All right, take those screws off. Probably could have had them prepped for the shortness of the video here, but whatever. I did have them broke loose at least. I don't keep mine clamped down tight on here. I just kind of keep them about finger tight. Not that I ever need to take it off much. And the banjo that we're working with is an Epiphone MB250. So I like it. It's a nice banjo. It's a nice neck on it. I'll take that off. All right. Every time I take it off, I put the screws inside the resonator so that I don't lose them. All right, then we're going to flip it on over here and see what we've got to work with. All right. So I've never done this before. First time. I'm also going to I'll just put a little pillow under here just because I don't want to mess up my bridge. I don't know if that's going to work or not, but maybe it'll take a little bit of pressure off of it here. Okay, so 3 sticky pads. I don't know which is going to go to which side or even if it matters, but what I'm going to do is, if you can see, is I'm going to put one on each side and one in the middle of the bridge. So we'll see if that works. I don't know. I have no idea. I've never done this before, but for a $10 little pickup, I figured I would give it a try. So let's go ahead and see what's going to be the best route here. I'm going to go underneath one of my bars here. All right. Keep them in some kind of sensible order. All right, 1, 2, and 3. First, we'll go here. All right. Over on the treble side of the banjo. And I think I'm going to go in between them and just put it right there. Very cool. Next, right in the middle. These things, some people swear by them. Some people say they're great little pickups. You don't have to go spend $100-something on one. I don't know. I've never tried to electrify a banjo before, but I figured, like I said, I'd give it a shot. It was $10. And if you know anything about banjo pickups, they'll range in price anywhere to, you know, like this one, $10 to something, you know, a couple of hundred. So now how I'm going to get this through, I haven't really given that much thought. Don't know if it'll fit through there or not. Let's go ahead and see what we can do. So I went ahead and took the end pin off because I didn't need the end pin. I actually needed it on a guitar that I had, and it was a perfect fit for the end pin. So I'm going to just take all of this off right here because I think I'm going to send it through the flange and probably zip tie it if it'll fit. And it doesn't want to fit. Okay, so I didn't think about that. So how am I going to do this now? That kind of stinks. Uh-oh. Maybe. Okay, so I messed up. All right, so I probably should have taken the conductors through the flange first. Let's see how tight these are on here. Not tight at all, just picked one of them right up. So you use my mistake for yours. I don't know if there was a little bit stuck on than the rest. They're kind of solid. They're not real flimsy. Surprised at that. Pop. There we go. All right, so that one went right back on. So let's go ahead and do it. And I think I want it to be on the bottom side. So I'm going to go up through, just one at a time, through the flange. And you see what I'm doing right here. I'm just taking them one after the other through the flange, because I want the jack to be on the outside. I don't want to drill a hole in my banjo rim, which when I've watched some people do this online, they're drilling holes through the rim and actually connecting the jack through just like with a guitar. I didn't want to do that because I didn't really want to mess mine up, and I didn't really see that it was all that necessary to do that. So let's do this. All right, I've got them, I think, in just about the same order that I did, because I don't know that it matters all that much. Putting them right there. There we go. Pop. I like that sound. I don't know why. Just when something pops on there, it makes me feel like it's on there better. All right. There we go for that one. Seated on there well. All right. Last one. All right. Bingo. Beautiful. Now, have all three of them just stuck on there, kind of just right on the bridge. Coming out of the flange, I've got the jack right here. I took all the bottom parts off, and I'm gonna put them back on there just because I can. Don't really need to do anything with them. And but first, let's go ahead and put the got a zip tie, but I'm going to use that to secure the flange because I don't want any rattling around. So let's go ahead and put the resonator back on here and see what we've got. All right, getting a little pressure on those to kind of put them down, and being right underneath the bridge, I don't know that they'll be very noticeable. And sometimes, you know, we worry about that. We don't want we want our instruments to look nice, you know, of course. I've done all kinds of things with mine over the years. Getting everything lined up here, and it's coming right out the flange hole just like I wanted it to. Okay, so that's good. That's good. And it's going to be on the bottom side, so it's not going to bother me at all. And let's go ahead and just get her snug back up here. All right. I'd pause the video and come back to it, but I really don't know how to do that. All right. And I do have a little practice amp in here. It's for an electric guitar, but I've played acoustic through it and it sounds pretty good. We'll see what banjo sounds like going through it. That's going to be a trip right there. All right. I'm excited about this. I don't know how many of you play in public. I play in public, and I'm not always able to be mic'd. So luckily, the kind of places I play are kind of small, and it's not that big of an issue. But sometimes it really is a major problem. And also, the mic doesn't always work that great. As much as I like it, I'm not always standing perfectly still in front of it. And I found that I have to do that. Otherwise, like, sound goes in and out. Now, for me, you know, standing on stage, you hear everything. Beautiful. All right, it's on there. I did not fasten it down yet. I will do that, but let's go over here and see how it sounds. How's that? Someone's going to move you fine folks over this way. All right. And I'm going to grab old banjo here and go ahead and plug up to my little 10 amp practice amp here, and hopefully the volume's not cranked all the way up. Y'all hear that? how it sounds. We'll see what the feedback I get. Y'all can definitely hear it. Have fun. Be cool.